Welcome guys. I thought I'd just do a little tutorial thing for you to show you how I do some of the work. I've got two of the characters here from my story. You've seen the videos and you've seen bits and pieces, different drawings of them. These are two teenage characters from the story, Suhail and Yasmin here. I've drawn them in already. You can see they've only got a grey base color to them. There's no skin color, no clothes color at all. You can see they've already picked out the colors that I think they need to be, like red hijab and whatnot, or red top, jeans and whatnot. Now here on my color picker, I've already gotten a nice color. Here I've got a brush, and I'm going to go to this tool here and zoom in a little bit so I can get a bit closer to their faces, especially his. I'm going to start with him, get a bit closer and start knocking in a base color for his skin. Here it's a bit dark. Here that's a bit dark as well, so there you go. I'm just going to knock it in very quickly here like this. See, I'm going to go over the hair. It doesn't matter for now. With his teeth and everything. Now, it's just a matter of knocking in the basic colors. Now, this young man, Suhail, is a bit of a grunge dude. He's a bit of a grunge dude, and he is one of the, as I said, is one of the characters in the story, is one of the main characters. In fact, the story of the Millennium Five is almost told entirely from his perspective as a non-combatant, just a regular kid having problems with his parents. And he comes across them through an intervention of an organization, a terrorist organization that has begun to attack America. And he just gets caught up in it just by accident, and his parents get kidnapped, and so do hers as well. They get kidnapped by the terrorist group and are held hostage. So that is how they kind of get dragged into the story, and they become quite integral to the story because they have to be taken under the wing of Millennium Five, who have to kind of show them some of the ropes and stuff. It's a good way for the viewer to get introduced into the world of Millennium Five. Millennium Five is very complicated, very high tech, very all happening, guns blazing kind of a world that they live in there. So you can see anyway. So I'm putting in some highlights on his face here. The sun would be coming from this direction, so of course the light is going to be on this side of his face and his nose, and the darker aspects, if I just put an arrow to show that where the sun is coming from here, and some of the darker aspects would be of course under his eye here. Oops, that's a bit too dark. See what I'm doing, I'm changing the color with this thing here to depends on what kind of color I want, if it's lighter, darker, or whatever, and then I'm applying that color to his face here. As I said, I'm doing this very quickly just for the benefit of you guys to sort of see basically how I start off. Yes, GIMP is hard to use, but like anything, the more you practice with it, the more fluent you get with it actually. So it's just a matter of learning to use it. I downloaded it free. You can get it as well. It's nothing amazing, but what really made this amazing, and thank you very much Debbie for the Wacom tablet, this is what I'm using to just change the size of the brush. So I'm going down because I'm going to just touch up his hair a little bit here, because of course without the Wacom tablet it's going to be very difficult to draw these things using a mouse in it. Yeah, so you can see I'm kind of drawing his hair in here. As I said, he's a bit of a grunge dude. His t-shirt is I think his t-shirt is I can't remember what heavy metal group it is. So yes, this in case you're wondering, yes, he is a Muslim kid. He loves his different types of things. Oh, my music is finished. Let's go back to that tune, man. Yes. Rewind them tune, come again. So you can see I'm just knocking in those colors again here. And of course, I would go into more detail in terms of his eyes, everything here. Here. Okay, it looks a bit bad. Eyebrow doesn't look very good, but that's just the basics of how I do things, and it's very basic again. I hope you guys enjoy that. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.